If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
Well, I mean, the Orioles started out this year well, but they've hit a little bit of a rough patch because, well, the entire lineup is not hitting, and nobody's been able to catch the ball all season. Frankly, they lead the American League in errors. I think they lead all of baseball, but they are looking to go out and hope. I mean, Dan Duquette said the other day at a season ticket holders meeting that he's been given the green light to be aggressive and go out in a trade. Personally, I believe they need another starting pitcher, quality starting pitcher actually, probably a third baseman, because between Reynolds and Davis, they can handle first, and Bedemeat's probably more suited to be a DH, even though he's at first tonight, and he seems to be the only one who's hitting right now. But it's going to be a rough season, and there were a lot of people who were drinking that orange Kool-Aid at the beginning of the year and were hoping for the best. But I seem to have noticed around town that there are just a lot of people jumping off that bandwagon. And had the NBA draft last night. Wizards got themselves a good player, Bradley Beal. I have something up tonight on the blog, on the Barstool, about that tonight. And Terrell Stoglin from the Terps, he was going to come back for his junior season, I believe it would have been, and but he was going to be suspended for the year for some ethics code violation or whatever it was that they said, and he went into the draft and went undrafted. He seems confident in his ability, and who wouldn't be, but he's probably going to have to go to Europe or wow some team in a tryout. The Ravens, hopefully they'll do well, get Rice signed. That's the first item up, and get Flacco a new deal. They have no cap room to get anybody to help out at the moment. So once training camp starts in about a month, when the rest of the Orioles fans jump off the bandwagon, they can't afford to get anybody injured unless they restructure some deals, and they seem to have the same core, and the defense is the best in the league, arguably, because they got, was it four or five of the top 100 players were in the top 20 with Reed, Nada, Suggs, Ray, and Flacco says he's the best quarterback in the league, and this is the year he's going to have to prove it, especially if he doesn't get that extension he's looking for. He's going to have to rely on the running game and the defense, as the team's been doing for the last 12 years, ever since Dilfer and Jamal Lewis in the Super Bowl. Sorry.
I think that's it.
Sorry.
Yeah, all right, there he is, Barry. It's more difficult than you think, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Yeah, you know, the first time we did this,
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.